This is pretty much the worst video ever made. Well, nobody's gonna go out with me.
Have you asked anybody yet?
No, but who would? I don't even have any good skills.
What do you mean?
You know, like nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills, computer hacking skills. Girls only want boyfriends who have great skills.
Aren't you pretty good at drawing like animals and warriors and stuff?
Yes. Probably the best that I know of.
Just draw a picture of the girl you want to take out and give it to her for like a gift or something.
That's a pretty good idea.
The parallel to business in that is, I think that there's some reality to that. That if you're in business, especially if you're in a consulting business, you have to be able to portray that you have skills in the market that you're in. And how you do that, so Napoleon does it by drawing a picture of a liger. And then he draws a picture of the girl that he'd like to take out, but it's really bad. It makes it look like a man with a mustache. And her mom makes her hang
spent
up.
like hours on your upper lip.
Yeah,
Shading on your upper lip.
yeah. So I think in our line of work, it's critical that we show that, if someone's going to hire you, David, to bring a project back, that's falling apart and get it back together and get a team working a little better and bring it through, they have to know that your team has the skills to get it done. And I think one of the best ways you convince people that you have that is in your writing. You're daily talking about the things you do for people, and it's marketing, just like guys have to market themselves to girls and girls have to market themselves to guys in dating. Business is the same way. If you're going to be in a certain line of work, you have to convince customers that you have skills at what you claim to do. And one great way of doing it is putting out content that original ideas that make people think on a regular basis, that convinces someone that you have a specific skill, background, or knowledge in an area that they're struggling with.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And it goes back to what we were talking before about an abundance mindset. In the consulting space, I have no doubt that there are consultants with equal, or in some cases more, experience in certain areas than we do. Like no questions asked. They've been in the game for longer. They've probably done more courses and they've probably got more qualifications in some areas, right?
Yeah.
But the only way that would be an issue is if I work on the assumption that there's a finite amount of customers, and that person existing is my direct competitor for that customer. And in some cases that's true. I've got big four firms that'll come and it chew us into little pieces and spit us out. No, that's true in some cases, and in the wrong context, right?
Yeah.
But by and large, we have to work on an assumption that there is an infinite amount of customers and that we just haven't linked directly with them. Superimpose another filter that I only want to work with clients that I think are good people. So we work on the mantra of good people helping good people. I don't want to work with every client. And by putting out the content that we do, it sifts people left or right to determine whether we're the right fit for them anyway. I don't want to come in to an organization and hit a leadership team that go, we don't have a problem, we're perfect, it's all our staff's fault. We are not aligned in values. Like, that is not accountability. And you're not, there's no way we're going to get a good outcome out of this. Yeah. So I want the person who reaches out to me to go, I really like the fact that you call people out and yourself out on things that need improving. And it's from a culture of accountability. Like, how can we improve this? Leave your ego at the door. How can we improve this? And so you're absolutely right. I couldn't agree more. It's really hard also talking about what we were touching on before about creativity. It's a really, really difficult thing to wake up each day and try and think of something new. And, I would be naive to think that anything I've said is new. It's probably been around thousands of years, and it's been cyclical in human nature, but in various ways. It's the job of someone like myself to reframe it in such a way that it's contextual to contemporary means now. How does a lesson 2,000 years ago, or a lesson I learned by stuffing something up in the military or whatever, relate to my business problem right now? And if I can make that link, that's creative. That's really hard to do. And that's where I put a lot of my effort and time in trying to get right, because people can understand analogies and metaphors, but it's your job as a communicator to link the right people up with the right theme. And then that's the catalyst in order to improve and create better teams, better outcomes, better projects, everything, better businesses.
This is pretty much the worst video ever made.